Yo, we're back. Oh, are we? Hello, controller. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Yeah. Doesn't this boss arena give me PTSD? Holy moly, that last recording session. That was a tricky one. My stubbornness really got a hold of me. I couldn't let go. I had to beat that boss. But yeah, we're back. As usual, we've got some side quests to do before we move on to the main area, or the next area. We have a cryptic vessel we need to check out. We probably have some friends back in Hotel Krat we need to have a chat to. But before we do that, I am quite concerned because Alidoro should be here. At the end of the recording session, he was like, "Ah, my champion, you did it. You killed the guy." And now he's buggered off. I think it's because I might have warped. I warped somewhere else. So through the week, I was trying to find a thumbnail for my videos, and I logged in, ran around. I died. Maybe that's what did it, or just teleporting away. So I'm a little concerned that Alidoro is not here. I hope I didn't progress anything that I shouldn't have, or... You know how these games are, you bloody... One wrong step and you've completely ruined a side quest. So what should we do? Should we go forwards or should we go back to the hotel? What else do we have to do? Let's just see what's around here. Maybe he's waiting around the corner. We got the... let's have a look at it. We got the golden thingy-majiggy, the golden ergo? Golden ergo. We need this to activate some sort of transportation to go to the Alchemist's Island, I think. Unusual ergo acquired after defeating the green monster of the swamp. This is the material that Venigni said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of the Alchemists. Yeah. Golden ergo is famous for its high value due to its high power. So, ergo is made from souls of people. What's golden ergo? Souls of super powerful people? Super Saiyan people? That kind of stuff. Man, there are a lot of robots. A lot of robots. Actually, guys, you know what? I am going to go back to the hotel. Because... we have... a lot of... ergo we need to spend. We have... people we have to chat to. So let's just touch base, see how everyone's doing. Yeah, maybe do our side quests first and then let's progress to the next area. There was an earthquake, so maybe that's changed some things up. Who do we have to chat to here? Granny... oh, Alidoro. And Venigni. Alright, okay. Cool, so who should we start with? Let's start with Granny. I wonder if she's been given the cure from Polendina. You still moldy? Yeah, you're less moldy. Cutting the blue cheese off.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman.
Probably should have
Oh, to be young again.
spoken to her from the front.
Responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me.
No worries.
I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you.
She sounds good.
If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Yeah, why not? Fair enough. Great. You feel warm. Yeah, you like that, Granny? Oh yeah, what's our 73? We got 73 heart gears. Yeah, bag. Let's go to our bag of gestures. Hello, Granny. You like this one? Shasha. Is she waving at us? Hey.
Cool have no.
Alright, Granny. Yeah, here's Aladoro. Where'd you go, brother?
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner.
Alright. Man, this coffee is strong. Holy shit. I've got one of those little mocha pots that you put on the stove. I think there's about 2 shots worth of coffee in there. Well, I'm hearing colours at the moment.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
Sure. A great weapon requires a great warrior. We haven't looked at this in a while. Reborn Champions Ergo. Great sword. Oh, that's from beating Victor. Ooh, what's this? 2 Dragon Sword. A technique, wow. Switch displays. Precious sword. That was at the Grand Exhibition Gallery. They say it was the saber of a commander from quiet eastern land. See remembers the vow of the warrior. The general who rose up with the dragon to protect the people claimed a lonely victory in dozens of wars. Puppet devouring green hunter's ergo. Right. What else can we get with you? This one. Fury attack. Dodge available. Oh, so you can't dodge fury attacks. Did I know that? Probably should have known that. Oh, that explains why why I can't. Yeah, okay. I thought you just had to perfect parry them. And they're called fury attacks. Alright. Jesus. It's crazy what I miss when recording. Broken Heroes Ergo. Where do we get that from? Broken Hero. Let's get this sword. Oh, it's sold out now. Reborn Champion. Temporarily increases physical damage upon successful attack. That sounds alright. Like, the more I hit. That might be good with the knife. The knife. The old clutching knife. Alright, buddy. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about this wanted poster we found of you.
What's this? A poster singing my praises?
Yeah?
Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro. And he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir.
What's your deal, Alidoro?
A great weapon calls for a...
That's it? A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Well, while we're here, let's change our amulets. That was good. Stamahana recovery. We had something that just increases health, right? Nah, we'll keep that. Oh, it was this... Yeah, this thing came in clutch during a boss fight. Acid resistance, 175. Big help. Big helps. Fire res. We just want something that lowers our... Slightly heavy matter? I don't know. Alright, enough screwing about. We have the... artifact?
At the House of Vanini.
Hey, mate.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The Golden Ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Sure. Golden lead acid battery.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel, and that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city.
Life of the cryptic vessel, mate.
There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Vanini always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
Old cryptic vessel description. Orders. An old shack in the tomb slums in Malum district. Look for the bleak tree and laundry line and enter the shack next to them. Oh, we know where that is. That's on the way to the Malum district. Yeah, okay. Appendix. An agreement is attached for mutual trust. I kept hidden the stolen goods in the barren swamp and realized something. Ah. I'm never going to return if I keep going to the swamp. All I've known is the life of a thief, but I don't want to die now. So we're returning to our sweet home. Even if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is making trouble, we were technically before them in the Mallet District. In the slums, you follow the slum rules. First, bring the stolen goods to our old base. We may be dumb, but we're loyal, unlike the rich. Here's to a lifelong friendship. Alright. Well, we know where that is. Let's go check that out after we have a play around with our new sword. And this guy. 2 dragon sword. This could be fun. So is this like a parry? You there. Yeah, it is. Why? What does why do? What's the window on this? Yep. Ow. Okay. What's my why? Why? Like a dash? Oh! It's like a sha. And I got that. Yeah, let's give this a go. Samurai Doggo. How can we upgrade this?
Could you show me that saber? I recognize it anywhere. This is a saber from the country of the morning. You found this in the barren swamp? That's odd. Remember how I said my family were weapon experts? One of my earliest memories is of them talking about sabers like this. Maybe a thief stole this from the Grand Exhibition Gallery. Though it's just a gallery of ghosts now. With no one claiming ownership, I suppose it's yours. But take good care of it. This weapon carries a little bit of my heritage. I know my way around a weapon.
Yeah, I bet you do. Alright, 2 dragon sword, let's go. How high can we pump this bad boy? +2. +3. Full Moonstone of the Covenant. We don't have any of those. What about our... Can we upgrade you? We can upgrade the booster globe. We might as well, right? That's our bread and butter. Full Moonstone. What's the damage difference? Oh. Physical attack. So this does more damage. A lot more damage by the looks of things. What do I need? A dark...
You made the right choice. So happy.
Ah.
I know now what a glorious feeling. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. Thank you, Visser. No matter what fate brings
That's
us, serving welcome to...
Crescent Bloody Moonstone? We need... Is it just Dark Moonstone of the Covenant, right? What do we need to upgrade?
I know my way around.
Full Moonstone of the Covenant. Okay, well we can keep this on the back burner. Alright, I think I can upgrade... That's craft. Modify. Do we want to put more points into this? Bam. Yeah, we'll wait. Let's hit the road. Let's chat to Granny. Let's go check on what's his face? Geppetto. Let's just listen to this while we do so.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Airgo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you?
Sure thing, Granny. Now we're looking for this chick's
By the
partner.
way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal from him. His last location was Krat Central Station. But my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there. Can you find him for me? I'll make it worth thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krat Central Station.
No worries, love.
Whatever choice you make.
Alright, levels. What do we want? More health.
You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street, do you? Ask me about areas you want to know about. I knew the alchemists were up to something. Something more sinister than just a cure. I should have known. Never trust an alchemist, I always say. But in desperate times, I broke my own rule. This is tragic news, especially for Antonia. Do what you can to keep her heart from breaking. Who knew such a huge monster lurked in the barren swamp? Perhaps the Grand Exhibition's wastewater twisted the monster somehow. I shudder to think of it. A concoction of all the swamp's creatures. It's another sign of how Krat is tearing itself apart. Who knows the science behind it? I'm just glad my precious son made it back in one piece. Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now, strange monsters lurk nearby. People call them the Alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark.
Man, how good's this music? Okay. I think that's us done. There's no one else wants to have a chat. Oh yeah, we need to go back and talk to our dog friend. I think it's gotten darker here too. Hey dog friend, you like my new sword?
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. I reckon I should cherish what time I've got. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by...
About Medoro. Oh, Medoro's the journo.
You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. In times like these, when I trust Alidoro. Anyhow, you gave me... Take this in return. Consider it.
Yeah.
Life is short. All I can do is...
Just trying to exhaust your dialogue, bro. How do we get in there? Alright. So let's go find that cryptic vessel, which is... somewhere... Path of the Pilgrim. Yes. And then we take the elevator down and we're pretty much right there. Yeah. Hell yeah, pretty cool sword, right? Alright, nerds. This way. It's up here. Did it say follow the clothesline? Let's read. An old shack. Look for a bleak tree and a laundry line and enter the shop. Oh, we've been attacked. Lady. Lady. Chill, would ya? Trying to test out my new... Follow the clothesline and look for a... Oh! Who are you?
How did you find this place?
They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back. I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and hurry.
Robber's shack key.
Getting involved sounds like trouble to me. You can find this stolen. Getting involved sounds...
This is the shack key? Hooray! There's someone in here, right? No? Whoa!
Oh, serves you right, tree. Love watching people fall into a trap. Never gets old.
Tell you what. Our number one enemy in this game is wood. Weak, rotting wood. We can drop down there into nothing. Hey, finally we dropped down this thing. Finally, some action. Any Commandos fans out there? Commandos behind enemy lines? That guy go. Life amulet +1. Yeah. So that's an even juicier amulet. Bang. Super increased max health. Okay. And a Legion caliber. Not bad. Alright, let's try and work out this parry. Yo! Just like that. Right, well. I think that's all our side quests done. I think we can move forwards now. But before we do that, I need to hang up the washing on the line. So, I will do that on the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.